Saturday Night gives us a look at the hectic chaos that was the 90 minutes that led up to the first ever taping of Saturday Night Live. And I've been a fan of this show since I was a kid. So I grew up watching a lot of these older episodes. I'd never seen the first episode itself. So actually, after watching the movie, I just went on Peacock and just watched it. I will say, comedy has changed quite a bit since 1975. But yeah, so let's talk about this movie. This is a film I've been very excited for because, again, I'm a big fan of SNL, and it's really cool coming out this year as the 50th season of Saturday Night Live just premiered a week or two ago. So that's really exciting. And I'm a big fan of a lot of these actors that were a part of the original cast, so getting to see them brought back to life on the big screen by these other actors was really fantastic. And again, it's a show I really love, so I've been really looking forward to seeing the behind the scenes story, see what led into the making of this show, and how it almost didn't happen. All the odds were stacked against them. Just like I said, absolutely pure chaos in those 90 minutes leading up to them going on air. And it's a very tense film. It's very like you're on the edge of your seat the whole time. Will they make it? Well, I mean, obviously we know they made it because, here we are 50 seasons later. But it's still pretty intense and it's very, very funny. Like I said, I went back and watched that first episode. I will say, didn't find that first episode super funny, but this movie is way funnier than the episode they were making in the movie. It was great. It was really a lot of fun. Gabriel LaBelle is great as Lorne Michaels. I feel like he's one of the few parts that is, well, I feel like everything here is probably slightly over-exaggerated to really up the intensity, but I have no doubt that it actually was this intense. But Gabriel LaBelle's character, I feel like, from what I know about Lorne Michaels, I feel like he's not this charismatic. But obviously, he's our lead character for the show, so, we have to care about him. Like I said, it's great seeing all these actors. Like Corey Michael Smith, perfect casting as Chevy Chase. He looks like him. He sounds like him. Fantastic. I loved him on Gotham as the Riddler, so to get to see that he's getting more work like this, something this big, is really exciting. Dylan O'Brien was great as Dan Aykroyd. I mean, I thought at first, like, okay, he kind of looks like him, but actually hearing him do the voice, fantastic. It was great. Matt Wood as John Belushi was a lot of fun. Honestly, one of my favorite scenes from this movie is one of the very few slow scenes that's actually kind of taken a step back and really having a nice character moment was towards the end of this film, a scene with John Belushi and Lorne Michaels on the ice skating rink. So that was fun. Let's see, who else do we have? I will admit there's a lot of actors in this I don't know and that I'm not familiar with. Rachel Sennott, though, was great also. I'd never even heard of Rosie Schuster before this. We also have there's some big hitters in here as well. I also didn't know Billy Crystal was in it, not the actual actor Billy Crystal, but another actor playing Billy Crystal. I had no idea he was at all involved with this and ended up not actually making it into the episode. But then Jim Henson was there too. And then speaking of like actual real life actors, how cool was it to see Willem Dafoe and J.K. Simmons on screen together? Because those are, I mean, first of all, like Spider-Man reference, like they were in Spider-Man together, but we never saw them on screen in that movie. But those are just two actors that are like, I've seen them in so many things recently. And when you see them pop up, it's like, oh, this is going to be good. And to see them both in the same movie, like, my God, that was awesome. That was really cool. Yeah. It's, I don't know. I really don't know what else to say about this movie. It's not, I watched two movies today, which you may have seen. I also did a review for White Bird, which I saw the same day as I saw Saturday Night. I do think I prefer that film just because story-wise there's more emotion and heart to it. This again is honestly kind of just pure chaos, and there's some really funny moments in there as well. Um, but it is really satisfying in the end, especially they close out the movie with, as the taping of that first episode begins, with the "It's Saturday night," and then as the credits roll, they actually play the Saturday Night Live theme music, and so that was great, super nostalgic, and yeah, it just made me want to go back and watch some of these older episodes of SNL. Um, yeah, so I mean, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Um, there's some slight Oscar buzz when it comes to this film. I don't know what actors that would be for specifically. I mean, like I said, everybody was great. Um, wasn't anybody that I would say was a specific standout as like, oh, they deserve an Oscar for this. But fun time. Really enjoyed it. Again, if you're an SNL fan, you'll probably enjoy it as well. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about Saturday Night? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so keep it up to date on everything that goes on in the movie life.